See if I care, Elamus. Eorlamus, Josephine. That's what they call you, right? Eorlamus. I hope you realize that if you were a Winnie the Pooh character, you would be Eeyore. Ian? Can you hear me?
Just because I'm not responding doesn't mean I can't hear you.
Well, Ian, you're gonna have to get better at that.
I'm just too locked in, I suppose.
I think that's true. But that's also good. Checking my mic, Ian. Gotta make sure that my microphone is working and it's not sounding good. Can you hear me snapping my finger?
Oh, I can.
It's actually really good. I have a noise gate suppressor on my mic so that you can't hear it. That's not bad. I think that's good.
You need to stop messing around because I'm not going to be on that much longer.
Oh, well, I'm ready, dude.
I've invited you several times. Although I'm going to have to switch spawns with you in a second.
Okay, I think. I think it's working. It says Al Marge.
Yep.
That's the one.
Yep.
There's a guy typing in chat. Aki. Like the nerdiest name I've heard since Extraza after a WoW dragon.
It's not named after a WoW dragon, but you can keep believing that.
I will believe it. I will always believe it.
I'm not in the same spot as you right now. In a second, I'm in a squad. I don't have time
think there is even. Oh, you can kick people. That's awesome. Forgot because you're the squad leader. You can... Yo, Vanessa, you can chat.
Artillery, get down!
He's more familiar with it. Make sure that the audio sounds okay. Is the audio sound okay? Oh. I'm gonna turn that way down and me way up. How about that? Also, I think we're going to maybe get rid of the noise gate. Does that help? No, that doesn't actually help. Oh, I know why it is. Here, hold on.
More enemy troops have arrived.
Hello, checking. I'll check it. Seems like the game music is like nothing now.
Okay, you need to go, join squad how. I just kicked somebody from the squad, so if you want to
Okay.
join, you gotta join now.
Alright, I joined it.
Yeah.
I'm in it and I am joining on you, bro. Sounds a little better. Game volume still seems like insane. I think the game needs a limiter on it. The game volume just needs a limiter on it. That's it. But we can keep it turned up to like here. Turn down the game volume a bit more. And turn me up. Am I okay? Okay. We finally did it.
We've established control at Objective Baker.
We are at war! Had to put. Oh. I died. I have my LED lights on over there. So they look kind of cool. I am playing with the legendary Ian Porter, who is the #1 Battlefield player in the nation.
I am not that good.
He's very humble too, just so you know.
Control of Objective Charlie. Be sure
I'm
we
really
keep
not
it.
that good.
So how was your day, Ian? I only had one drum lesson. The other 2 drum lessons canceled because one of them, I guess, hurt their wrist and needed physical therapy or something. And the other one was out sick.
Objective Charlie is under attack.
Nice, dude. How do you like your job? Is it fun?
Objective Charlie is no longer under our control.
It's okay.
It's, the job doesn't have to be fun. So,
That's true. But as long as it's not unenjoyable, then it's okay. If it's just so-so, then as long as you're making enough money, then it's alright.
We've taken control of objective Able.
I died.
I need help.
I would argue that a job has to be fun if you're gonna do it forever.
Yeah, that's true.
We've lost control of objective Baker. No time to waste. We nearly have the sector. Attention all squads. We have taken objective Baker. Few of our soldiers remain.
Oh my good God, Ian. Jesus Christ, did you call that? That was crazy. Okay.
Never mind, I can't right now because there's already one.
Oh, they don't let you double dip on that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. If just the enemy could do that. Continuously mortar striking. Nice, bro. First win of the day for me, at least. Is that good or bad? What does that mean? Negative by 1 kill?
I was 20 and 20.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're KD.
Yeah, no, but I was also playing Medic, so I was just running.
How many revives did you get? Because I feel like revives,
No, they don't tell you.
they should count as kills, dude. Revives should literally count as kills. That's a medic's job.
I did have a lot of score, though. Oh, this is such a... Oh, yes, we're defending. Let's go.
Nice,
It's a
okay.
good map to defend on.
Vanessa, I tried to do a stream on TikTok earlier because I was showing how I make Polish sausage burritos. And I had like 35 people watching. And then out of nowhere, it all dropped to 0. I don't know what I did wrong. But then I just got off because I was like, well, no one's even here. I'm just done. But I kept like 35 watchers for like at least like 45 minutes. And then it just went to 0. I don't know what the
I
frick
should
I
have
did.
taken a different gun. Oh well.
I'm right behind you, bro. I'm right behind you.
You gotta defend the position.
Okay.
Don't let them take it.
I'm with you. I'll revive. Oh, dude, right behind the bus, right there.
We must defend the
I think I got him.
Give me
Yeah,
the
I got him. I got another one. I wasted a lot of bullets. We are at war. Ooh. I got another kill. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was someone. Run! Run! They always get me when they're down underneath stairs like that. They just duck really well. They get a little fast, I would say. What's your favorite game, Vanessa? You said you had a favorite game and I can't remember now. Oh yeah, Battletoads. I need to try Battletoads. Have you ever played Battletoads, Ian?
No idea what that is.
I guess it's an old game. I thought that was bad guys. Light on a car.
Oh, I died for the first time. It kind of gone crazy this game, I guess.
Don't
Didn't
leave
even
the
notice.
combat zone, soldier.
Got another kill.
Spawned on
Damn.
Sorry, I'll
Well,
turn
you
around.
better.
Where's the guy?
He's way far. He's far as fuck out there.
Oh,
It's
I
all
see
good
that.
though. I'm not worried about it. Sunny data. My guy just said.
I don't
Sunny
know what it
data.
means. I don't know what it means, but it's fun to say.
I think it means help me.
Something like that.
I think it just means
I
help
don't
me.
know.
I remember reading that somewhere because I was looking at comments on Reddit on Battlefield, and someone had typed in the comments like "Sunny Teta," and they were like, "I don't even know what that means," and someone responded with, "It means help me in what is the language though?
German?
Is it German? That seems not accurate then, because I
We're
feel like."
playing German. We're playing German.
I know. I'm just saying. I feel like there's a different word for "help me" in German than that. So I think that's wrong, and maybe it means something else.
I mean, I took German in high school. I definitely know what they're saying.
Yeah, it could be.
And also, it could just mean something else. German's a
mind.
weird language.
German is an interesting language. It's pretty cool though.
I enjoyed it. That's what I took for high school. I probably should have taken Spanish.
Just because there's more Spanish people that live in the United States than German people.
Just because Spanish would be a helpful language to know.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
The goat.
I just killed that guy. and then got wrecked. How am I doing? Am I doing terribly? No, I'm not doing terribly, dude.
I'm doing better than I am right now.
I'm doing okay. Can't squad spawn on you, but I can squad spawn on these guys. Now you could squad spawn on me.
I lived. I survived.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'll try to stick with you so we can...
This gun being over us.
Oh, nice. Oh, I shouldn't have ran out there then. Why did I wonder if there are any Mario games for the original PlayStation. That is what I have my emulator set up for. It's original PlayStation and original Xbox games. Squad spawn. Yeah, there's like...
Stay in the fight, soldier.
They're fucking conniving over there.
They're masturbating.
Yeah, they're jerking it.
I found something.
Achtung jetzt! Das ist gefährlich!
Holy fuck.
Damn, eyes going off for a minute. Oh, good, teammate. Let's go. What's going on over here? I haven't been over here in a while. Oh, there's a guy. He just went to the...
Where did I just throw?
Hier! Granate!
Fuck, he stabbed me. How did I hit him with 100 and it didn't kill him? They're coming in strong now, brother.
I know. I got stabbed to death.
Yeah, I got stabbed too.
I stabbed one of them to death because, what's it called? If you stab them to death, they can't be raised.
Oh, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that.
That's a cool feature.
That's awesome. I was doing so good for a second, bro. I was actually like playing well for the first time ever.
I died again when I stabbed them.
Well, hopefully it'll let you spawn on me because I got this spot right here that's kind of interesting. I got this spot right on the lines here, dog.
Okay, I see where the camera is now.
Okay, I'm scared. I think someone's gonna run in here at any moment. Oh yeah, they're running in. I can't see anything. I'm scared.
We need to defend the building. That's where all of them are right now.
Okay.
Like, that's where there's a
Are you right up here at the top of the building? I'm in the heat of it right here. Not a good medal.
And you're not gonna get killed. That's not how you play medal. Or it's probably just playing so you can SMG sort of bastard.
Classic maneuver.
Not a classic.
Toxic. Toxic classic maneuver. I mean, I've been seeing people do that shit since Battlefield 3.
I know, but it's just not.
So that's why I said classic. Yeah. Bro, Battlefield 3 was so long ago. I was like 15 when that shit came out.
Dude, I was playing so well and now I'm playing.
I'll try to revive you if I can.
Soldier, get back to the combat
Big
area.
Wolfie.
We're on opposite sides. Because none of our squadrons are on the same side of the map. Because I'm on the right side, you guys are all on the left.
So you're the one that's playing solo.
Because this is the side that keeps getting breached.
I think both sides are probably under pretty heavy fire. Vanessa, did you play Mario games on Nintendo? Like, which console did you play them on? Then I will be able to play. It would be so awesome to play like classic Donkey Kong.
You need to return to the combat zone.
That would be amazing. Dang, I stayed alive for so long and then I just stupidly had to go right in front of the fire. Oh, is it gonna res me? Yo. He's not even a teammate. do have a hammer, bro. Could have repaired that vehicle before. When we were playing yesterday, I could have repaired it. Was it the Nintendo 64?
There's a guy in the house. He's on the staircase. He's right above.
Okay, let me get him.
Do not leave the combat area,
Ah,
soldier.
I had my crosshairs right on his head. That was annoying. There's no way anyone's gonna. Oh, they did rescue me. Yes! I got his ass. Okay, I'll go back over there. Died anyways. Frag grenade rifle is what I got killed by. I didn't know that existed. I almost can guarantee I could get a Nintendo emulator, Vanessa, and then I would be able to play any of those old Nintendo games.
They're breaching the right-hand side.
Alright, I'm over on A with you.
Spawn. Spawn.
Damn. Yeah, it's Nintendo. I wonder if they'll revive me. Nope, they didn't get me.
We don't have time.
Damn. Oh, well, I can spawn on you, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, look behind you, bro.
Guarding the flank. I know.
I got behind you. I'll guard behind you if you want to guard up there.
There's not that many people coming.
It's through this little door here, bro. Through this fucking door.
They just can't clear it because they just keep throwing grenades.
Someone was just blowing a flamethrower from the top roof downwards. Got him, yes. Got that fucking guy. Potato got promoted to squad leader.
Why did he get promoted to squad leader?
Yeah, you were doing great. How the fuck did that happen? I don't agree. I don't agree, bro. I think he's playing like dog shit. Lots of explosions.
He's 20 and 3. I'm 22. Don't res me. Just there's so many guys right there. Just fight. Don't worry. If you spam requests on squad leader, so
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep spam requesting orders.
Yeah, do it.
Because I'm going to have squad leader back one way or another.
Regular Nintendo, so that was before Nintendo 64. That was the very first Nintendo, right, Vanessa?
I just killed a guy by slaying his. That's
drüben, bleib wachsam!
Where do you get killed from?
Some asshole.
No, thank you. How many smoke grenades can they use? A lot.
I'm so happy that you can chat, Vanessa. I don't know why it wasn't letting you before. Are you still on the right side, Ian?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna come over there with you. Oh wait, I went past you. No! Backwards, backwards. Oh, you're up here. Nice, nice.
Maintaining the high ground.
I like that.
Oh shit, okay.
We've got the high ground, Anakin. I can definitely revive you up here. And he's like, no! He's all like,
Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars.
I love that one, dude. That one is so good. I actually
yeah.
agree, and no one ever has agreed with me, so I'm actually happy that...
Everybody always tells me the Empire Strikes Back. The second one knows. I'm like, that's so untrue.
I don't know.
It's so untrue.
Honestly, dude, I'm so lame. I like, when I was little, my parents had watched Star Wars a bunch, and I was always like bored by it because I always thought it was such an old movie.
The old ones kind of are though.
And when the ones that we're talking about came out, Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith,
Oh,
when
Clone
those
Wars is
came
so
out,
good.
it was like the biggest hype of my generation, and I was only like 9 years old. But everyone wanted to see that. All my friends were
they're so
obsessed
good.
with it. They're great. I bet I got some people in chat that'll be like, no, dude. Fucking original Star Wars all the way. And that's fine. I get where you're coming from if that's your generation. It's just what you grew up with.
Getting shot.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try to sprint up to you. I got you, I got you.
Be careful. I got-
Yes.
so,
Get up, laddie.
You don't blast.
Get up there, lass.
Ich
Just
bin für dich
calling
da!
you a girl.
Well, I mean, I am from
Oh yeah,
so,
true.
so
True.
I
True.
understand where you're coming from at the same time.
Is there fucking... There's no... I was like, is there any thermal scope? But there's not any
A lot
thermal.
cooler to say, "Come here, lass," than it is to be like, "Come here, laddie."
That's all personal preference.
Soldier, you should return to the fight.
I haven't gotten a kill in so long.
Yeah, we're definitely winning this. There's no chance they are getting through, bro. I dare one to come right here. Yep. Give me your legs.
Still don't understand how our team's supposed to promote the squad leader.
Can't we vote? Can't I vote and you vote for you to be squad leader again?
No.
There is a way to do it. How do I do it? I'm gonna try to find out. We go to... Oh, I accidentally hit redeploy, and I was in a great spot, dude. That was so stupid. Alright, I'm right back to where I was. That's kind of nice. I think they kind of given up, bro.
Nah, they're taking the left side.
Oh. Okay.
There's a bunch of them on the left side.
They've given up on right side.
Yeah, probably because everybody's over there now.
Okay, back to left, back to left.
We need to divide and conquer. That's our plan. That we can't like have everybody on one side, but we can have like one person on the other side or nobody on the other side.
Should we split it up? Like, you and me go on opposite sides? I feel like that's less productive.
We should stay on the same side if we can.
Because we can revive each other.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Battlefront, bro? Holy fuck, you just axed that guy in the head.
It was in the chat. Yeah. You like that?
That was kind of wild.
I really
That was wild. I couldn't tell if you had an axe or a fucking broadsword. I was like, what do you have in your hand?
Mine's like a pickaxe. I have a bunch of different but
Get up there, lassie. Yeah, yeah.
Ich lass dich nicht sterben.
like the pickaxe back.
Caught him. Finally got his ass. There, I'm aiming down this. Yeah! Back in action, baby. It's dab time. I'm about to get wrecked, bro.
I just killed the guy that was on the machine gun.
Oh, hell yeah,
And then
dude.
they smoked and I couldn't get fired out.
Is that a person's head or is that a glitch? That's a glitch. Oh, fuck. What? How did he see me? You son of a bitch.
I'm out of
You're killing it. Am I having a good game?
You're doing alright.
No, I'm horrible this game. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm typically really bad. I just had one really good game. But then again, these guys are having a really rough time taking this zone. Like, almost never when I play this.
They're doing
there's,
bad.
Yeah, they're doing really bad. Almost, I think every time I've played this map, they've been able to breach A with the A is the easiest one to breach.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but they're not really assaulting. They have these guys that are camping the back with sniper rifles. Like, that's not helpful. We have a guy on our team that has 100 kills. Jesus Christ, dude. The fuck? That's crazy. Dude, I can't see anything. Who keeps throwing all the damn smokes? Not helpful.
I'm not throwing no smokes, bro. I'm getting smoked, though.
Is that right?
I'm getting fucking smoked up now. Oh, that tastes nice, bro.
Dude, why is he in our zone? Kill that guy.
Alright, I got him. Wait, where did you go? You went back here? No, you didn't go back. Okay, I'm gonna try to stick with you now. Oh, we just... Well, damn, is it even that hard? We're just literally winning. Just continuously winning, yeah.
Oh, that, one of the guys on that squad, Eddie Toad or whatever, where was the goat, he kept reviving me.
Heady Toad?
Yeah, I don't know what his actual name
What
is.
the frick?
Oh, he's number 3 on the team with 11 kills and 18 deaths. He's just reviving everybody.
Oh, okay.
Absolute goat right
Total goated.
there. Yeah. Oh, we're on a
Hydration station, yes. I be using this giant gallon jug.
Yeah, right. You know, I could use
It's
a
a
sword.
1
Can I
gallon
use
Yeti
a
jug.
sword?
Hell yeah, I use a sword, bro.
It's really hard to kill people with a sword. I'll do it just for you.
I'm using one of those knives that they cut cows' heads in half with. It's called like a kukri knife or a kukuri knife.
Oh, that's from Gurkhas from India. Here, wait, Nick.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you, my brother?
I'll spawn on you.
Come look at my sword.
Let me see this. Whoa. Oh, it's like a dude. It's like a Renaissance.
Yeah, it's a
Sim.
sick sword.
It's like a Renaissance saber.
Capture all the objectives in a sector, then push forward into the
I do like it a lot. I just ran myself into hell.
Yeah.
It's hell or high water, baby.
I like this one.
Oh, you're up in the little den up there. Okay, we're capturing A like it's no one's business. Yeah, that was a little too easy. Can I get through this barbed wire? How do I get through this? Ouch.
Good show, soldiers. Sector is ours.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Somebody's
Take
got
off enemy soldiers.
getting a lot of chatters.
I'm getting one amazing chatter that is actually here with me on YouTube for the first time, who's normally with me on TikTok.
Let's go.
But I tried to do a stream to TikTok. I tried to do my first singing live stream to TikTok.
Good.
Yeah,
Sector is now
interrupted
secure.
and was like, my boy, hop on Xbox.
Oh no, it was that you did that right after I ended, or right before I ended. I think it was right before I ended. No, it was a savior, dude. You saved me, dude. It was getting, my voice was getting fucking destroyed, and people were trying to have me sing. Because I was basically taking recommendations in chat. I was like, yeah, tell me what song you want me to sing. And they were typing it all in there. And people were like incessantly being like, please do this one. I really want to hear this one. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I pulled it up and it was like some insane like Spanish rap song. Like, how in the hell do you expect me to do that? It's like so obvious that I'm not going to be able to do that. Just trolling me, I feel like, with...
Because you speak Spanish.
I'm saying, like, legitimately, like, these songs that they were having me try, they were like, like, super quick Spanish speaking. I was like, bro, no shot am I just gonna randomly... I've never heard this song before. You expect me to be able to pull this off? So, yeah, next time I'm going to pick a set list of songs and I'm just going to do it. And if people are like...
We should tell you what we used to do now. We should, like, try and do it in, like,
in like a different accent or like... different voice.
Like, imitate somebody. You should,
Okay. Yeah, I'll just imitate Trump or some stupid shit like that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. I was gonna say maybe, I was gonna say like a cartoon character, but I couldn't think of one. Bro, you should sing as Shaggy.
Ah, sing as Shaggy would be so funny.
It would
Bro,
be so
do
funny.
you remember? Okay, if you, I'm kind of a Scooby-Doo nerd like you, but if
Oh,
you
I love
remember, the only actual movie of Scooby-Doo where you can hear like a solo vocal, Shaggy part, sung by OG Shaggy voice. Maybe not true OG Shaggy voice, because I think true OG Shaggy voice isn't alive anymore, right? Like true OG Shaggy
Oh, they're trying to take B.
from the very beginning.
Soldiers, we are losing objective
I don't think he's alive, because that show originally came out, I think, in like fucking
1969.
60s, dog.
It was 1969, but it was like 70 primarily.
That's so awesome.
I love Scooby-Doo. That's a good
Anyways,
show.
Scooby-Doo and the alien invasion
Oh, I don't remember that one very well.
was where they go to Area 51 and they see a fucking jackalope and
There's
this
a guy right there.
anyways Shaggy meets this hippie girl and they fucking start singing this whole weird song together.
Oh, I
And
know
he's like-
exactly.
I can't even mimic it, but yeah, that's the one.
I remember some anime movies I really liked.
Okay, the sector is secured.
In like Australia.
Okay, what? I don't remember that.
And do you know like this dog band from like the 2000s?
Yeah, was that from The Witch's Ghost? That was from Witch's Ghost, yeah. They started the Hex Girls from Witch's Ghost. That
I don't know, but I remember so it's a movie that's about the
yeah.
and they're going to like a rock concert and it's like haunted by like vampire rockers or something. Bro, we should so watch it together. I want to rewatch that movie.
Okay.
It's so good.
Let's do
But
it.
any animated Scooby-Doo movie is good. Be on A, boys. No. No.
I'm fucking taking A. If you can spawn on me, I need you.
Yeah, I'll spawn.
Achtung! Gefahr da drüben!
Holy. Okay, well,
I spawned.
apparently I can't take A. For what reason, I don't know.
We've already gotten 2 of the 3 zones this game because our team's just so much better than theirs.
I know. How are we so OP?
We
Oh, we
like,
have to be down here?
Yeah, the flag is actually.
I see. I'm dead, though. Can you come get me? I saw that just now. Never
Right after I
mind.
killed the guy too.
Never mind.
We have to take B too. Where is B?
Oh, B's over this
Let's
way.
go get B. Let's go get B. Let's distract them.
I tried, but it didn't work.
Spawn on me.
I thought I was taking it, but I wasn't.
Objective Anton.
Damn. Okay. My bad.
What happened?
I should have just not rushed in and given you a chance to spawn on me.
Only fools rush in.
Jumping over because I'm crazy.
Objective Anton.
I jumped over too. You fucking nutcase. Yeah, I went the other way. It's okay, I'll meet you. You kill all the guys on that side, I'll kill all the guys on this side. Then we'll be fine.
All guys are gonna be actually.
Holy fuck! Down the stairs, down the
Going.
stairs.
The sector's nearly ours.
I died.
Guys just fucking axing me with the kukri.
Please. That's me.
I would so much rather get shot. Oh yeah, right as it ended, you came in. Damn. I don't know how much it's lagging behind, Vanessa. You might need to try to refresh the stream so it has a little less lag.
We're not doing this well anymore. I might have to go medic here in a second. I has gone off. It's well, it's a close.
Be aware that
assault,
objective
but I
Anton
think
has
I'm
been
gonna
lost.
go medic here in a second.
I need to not freak out as much. Damn it, dude. Ooh, I got revived for a second time. Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head. He still got me even though he had 0 health. He had 0 health? Oh, but he died. Not fair. Oh wow.
Only half our forces remain.
Oh
No teammate support on B. No squad mate support, I should say.
Capturing A. I'm literally licking the flagpole of A.
We need to take B before we take A.
Why would you
Because
say
A's
that?
right next to their spawn point. If we take A, then we still need to take B. But if we take B, then we need to take A. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier to take B than it is A.
Well, there, yeah, there's a tank at A now anyways, so it's gonna be... No one's gonna revive me either, so...
Oh shit, no. Where is the team? Somebody help me.
They're all over at A.
Yeah, I know. And it's not helpful because we don't need to be over at A. We need to be over at B. Just wait till I get out my finger Faust.
Oh...
Where is he?
That sounds like a slur.
Where is he?
Over to your... How do I even describe it? Over on those sandbags over here, this way.
Ping with the RB.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. I pinged that one.
I saw it.
Actually, it wasn't even that one that killed me. It was a different one.
We have now taken objective Anton.
Battlestar Galactica was a good show. Dude, there's this guy that's been just camping on these stairs. I'm getting so upset.
Where am I getting?
Oh my god, that upset me so badly. Do I have to spawn over at A? I do, I guess.
I'm spawning, he's spawning, so I can go back over to B.
I didn't know we had a base. It didn't show me that I could spawn anywhere.
We need to take B.
I'm going to be. I just killed a guy too. I don't want to go that direction.
I'm thinking about using yeah, I'll use
Fudge.
I called in the mortar strike.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, I got killed.
Will the mortar strike still continue even if you're dead?
Hey, yeah, no. And it's just stopping them from getting the outside. It's just gonna help us to secure the outside of B. We still need to secure the inside. But it looks like we're going to now. I called that shit.
Yeah, you just saved it all now.
No.
They're coming back though. They sniped the shit out of me. Oh, someone revived me. Same fucking Lewis gun guy on the stairs as before. Fucking piece of shit.
The guy that's
Alright, we're getting it. Yo. Right at the end, dog.
I have to
That was good.
go. I have to get off. Good night.
Yeah, thank you, bro. That was awesome. That was fucking sweet.
I'll play some more Battlefield with you in the future.
Yeah, always, bro.
Have a good night.
That's a good one we can always play together. Yeah, have a good one, dude.
Yep, peace out.
Later, Brad. So, that's Battlefield. Let's see. I'm probably gonna try to maybe play something else. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back to PC. So that means I gotta switch it up. Boop, 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 boop. And I'll take a Dabify. The real Dracula, bloodthirsty Romanian prince. What else could we get on here that won't copyright strike us? Quantum computers.
Folks, the world is about to change, and you're hearing it here first.
Well, I think this is the biggest scientific discovery in my lifetime.
I'm about to completely blow your mind with Michio Kaku's latest reveal.
And it stands with the great scientific discoveries of all time.
This guy.
Like the discovery of the electron, the discovery
This
of
guy
the reason is that this is genuinely
has a strange
fundamental.
face.
Let's not waste any time and get right into the nitty-gritty. Now, before you start panicking and wondering if this is some nerdy sci-fi nonsense, let me
There we
assure
go.
you, it's real, it's happening.
Okay, I'm back.
And according to one super enthusiastic scientist, it's about to change everything.
Can we watch this?
Michio Kaku says these new computers are
I'm
taking
watching
over in 2025.
So far, I haven't gotten any sort of copyright strike or anything.
Governments are scrambling to put rules in place. Big name techies like Elon Musk and Yuval Noah Harari are signing letters warning about AI taking over. And journalists? Oh man, they're sweating bullets, I tell you. And it's all because chatbots like ChatGPT can now write essays, make dinner recipes, and probably do their jobs better than they can. But what if I told you?
Well, that's a little
there's an
scary,
even
isn't it?
bigger revolution coming. One that makes AI look like a toddler with crayons? Enter quantum computing. Now, this isn't just a small step forward, so don't take it lightly. It's like strapping a rocket engine to a car. If normal computers can do millions of calculations in a second, quantum computers? Trillions. That's right. Trillions. Stuff that would take current computers thousands of years? A quantum computer could do it in seconds. Michio Kaku, the physicist and all-around science hype man, says we're on the verge of ditching the digital age and entering the quantum era. Sounds dramatic, right? Well, he's not wrong. Kaku, who's basically a walking, talking sci-fi encyclopedia, is super pumped about this. He teaches physics at the City University of New York, but the fun kind. Think time travel, space warps, and the multiverse. You know, the stuff you see in Marvel and Star Wars? He's got this crazy white hair that makes him look like a classic mad scientist, but don't let that fool you because he knows his stuff. His latest book, Quantum Supremacy, is all about how quantum computing is going to revolutionize everything. And I mean everything. Curing diseases, reversing climate change, and maybe even figuring out how to live forever. No big deal, am I right? Let's talk about AI for a second, though. Kaku thinks all this panic over ChatGPT is kind of funny. According to him, journalists are just scared because AI is gunning for their jobs. And while he's got a point, AI is actually coming for a lot of jobs. 300 million, if you believe a Goldman Sachs report. But Kaku isn't too worried about Skynet taking over just yet. He figures we're at least 100 years away from making actual thinking, feeling, sentient machines. So, you know, we've got a little time to prepare. This guy took 2 minutes and completely destroyed everything I believed about ChatGPT. Tell me he didn't just completely annihilate AI panic in 120 seconds. But let's get back to the real game changer here, quantum computing. If Kaku is right, these futuristic supercomputers will completely flip chemistry, biology, and physics on their heads. What does that mean for us? Well, imagine pulling CO2 out of the air and turning it into fuel, and bam, climate
Vanessa, are
crisis
you
solved.
still there?
Fertilizer production that doesn't destroy the planet. Check. Supercharged batteries that make today's lithium-ion ones look like AA batteries? Absolutely. Nuclear fusion power that's cheap and limitless? Yes, please. And also, not to mention, it's going to change human life forever.
We're watching a
So
video
here's the big
on
one. Insanely powerful new treatments for cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and who knows what else. Oh, and did I mention he thinks we'll crack the code on aging?
quantum computing.
Yeah, immortality. Just casually throwing that out there. Okay, but how does it work? This is where things get a little tricky, but don't worry, I'm gonna keep it simple. Regular computers use bits to store information, either a 0 or a 1. Quantum computers use qubits, which are basically bits on steroids, because in the weird, freaky world of quantum physics, qubits can be both 0 and 1 at the same time. And they can be entangled, meaning if you mess with one, it instantly affects another, even if they're miles apart. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance. And honestly, same. It's straight up magic. Since reality itself operates on quantum mechanics, these computers can simulate things like molecules, chemical reactions, and biological processes way better than traditional computers. Want to know exactly how photosynthesis works? Quantum computers can figure it out. Need to design a drug that stops cancer in its tracks? Quantum computers got you. Basically, anything that involves super complex calculations, these bad boys can handle it in no time. But let's slow down for a second. If quantum computers are
Anyone
so
there?
mind-blowingly powerful, why aren't we using them already? Well, there's a catch, and it's a big one. Right now, quantum computers are incredibly difficult to build and maintain. They require extreme conditions like temperatures colder than outer space to function properly. And even then, they're super delicate. The moment they interact with their surroundings, they tend to lose all their quantum magic. Scientists are working on making them more stable.
Michio
but we're not
Kaku.
quite there yet. So when will
Come
quantum
on,
computers
man.
actually be useful? That's
Bring us
big
the
question.
quantum.
Some experts think we're still decades away from seeing practical applications.
Hey, come on,
Others believe we could
Michio
have working
Kaku.
quantum computers within the next few years. Companies like Google, IBM, and Microsoft are pouring billions into quantum research, racing to be the first to crack the code. And let's not forget China.
I don't know
They're
why.
investing heavily
I think
in
that's
quantum
funny.
tech too. Whoever figures it out first is going to have a serious advantage in everything from medicine to cybersecurity to finance. And speaking of cybersecurity, here's something that might freak you out a little. Quantum computers could break basically every encryption system we use today. Yeah, that's right. All the passwords, bank transactions, and secret messages you thought were safe, a powerful enough quantum computer could crack them in seconds. That's why governments and tech companies are already working on quantum-resistant encryption to stay ahead of the game. Because once quantum computers go mainstream, traditional
Stay ahead of
security
the
measures
game.
are toast. That basically means people with a quantum computer can easily drain all your life savings without even knowing your PIN code. But don't worry, I'm not trying to freak you out.
That
It's not
seems
all
like
doom and
not a
gloom.
good thing.
While quantum computers could be a hacker's dream, they could also be our best defense against cyber threats. Imagine a world where hacking is virtually impossible because quantum encryption is unbreakable. That's the kind of future scientists are aiming for. So, what's the takeaway here?
Okay.
Quantum computing is coming, and it's going to change everything. We're talking about a complete shift in how we solve problems, cure diseases, and even think about the universe. It's not just another tech trend, guys. It's a revolution. And while we're not quite there yet, we're getting closer every day. Whether it happens in 5 years or 50, one thing's for sure. The quantum era is on its way. And when it arrives, nothing will ever be the same. So, next time someone freaks out about AI, just smile and nod. Because while AI is cool and all, quantum computing is the real game changer. And trust me, when it finally takes off, it's going to make everything else look like child's play.
But what about
But at this point,
when
I
AI
do need to give
gets
you
a
a bit
hold
of a
of
reality
quantum
check
computing?
and say this. These quantum computer things are super hard to make. You've heard me say they're the future, that they'll change everything. And maybe you're wondering why we don't have them running our smartphones yet. Well, here's the thing. Building a quantum computer is ridiculously hard. Like keeping ice cream solid in the middle of the Sahara, hard. See, these bad boys rely on teeny tiny particles that are so sensitive, the slightest disturbance messes them up. To keep them working, scientists have to chill them to temperatures close to absolute zero. That's basically the coldest anything can get, where even atoms are too frozen to move much. Setting up that kind of deep freeze? Not exactly a walk in the park. Right now, the most advanced quantum computer we've got is IBM's Osprey, and it has 433 qubits. That might not sound like a lot, but IBM claims that to simulate the states of this quantum beast, you'd need more classical bits than there are atoms in the known universe.
what?
That's mind-blowing. But before you get too excited, there's a
More
catch.
bits
It
than
only works
atoms
for
in
about
the
70
universe?
to 80
I don't
millionths of a
understand
second
how.
before it gets overwhelmed
How is
by
that
interference.
built? Hold on.
Yeah, you qubits.
I'm
Temperatures close
confused.
to
Hold on.
absolute zero. That's
have to go back.
basically the coldest anything can get, where even atoms are too frozen to move much. Setting up that kind of deep freeze? Not exactly a walk in the park. Right
How
now,
is
the
something
most advanced
built
quantum
like
computer
this?
we've got is IBM's Osprey, and it has 433 qubits. That might not sound like a lot, but IBM claims that to simulate the states of this quantum beast, you'd need more classical bits than there are atoms in the known universe. That's mind-blowing. But before you get too
I
excited,
don't even know.
there's a catch.
I don't
It
even
only
know
works
how
for
to
about
understand
70 to
that
80
phrase.
millionths of a second before it gets overwhelmed by interference. Yeah, you heard that right. A fraction of a fraction of a second. And the
Millionths
calculations it
of
can
a
handle,
fraction of
they're
a
also
second,
still
he
pretty
said.
limited. He's just like me for real. Some experts, like physicist Mikhail Diakonov, aren't convinced we'll ever see a quantum computer that can compete with your laptop, let alone take over the world. But others, like Michio Kaku, aren't giving up hope. He points to the billions of dollars being thrown into quantum research, calling it a modern-day gold rush. Governments, corporations, and even intelligence agencies are all scrambling to get quantum ready. Whether this is a game-changing revolution or
Did this
just
help my
another
microphone?
overhyped tech craze, looking at you, crypto bros, is still up for debate.
Can
Kaku's
anyone out
response?
there help me verify
Life's a gamble.
if this helped my microphone
Even
or
if
not?
quantum computers do live up to the hype, there's the question of how they'll be used. Kaku makes an interesting comparison. When humans discovered bows and arrows,
it
they could hunt
did
food
not
for their
help.
tribes, but they
Testing,
could also use them
testing.
in battle. Same deal with quantum tech. It could help us solve impossible problems, revolutionize medicine, or even develop new materials we've never dreamed of. But it could also be used to crack every encryption system we rely on today. Imagine every password, bank account, and private message suddenly being an open book. Yikes. Of course, this isn't new. Physics has always come with some pretty terrifying side effects. Just look at nuclear weapons. But Kaku argues you can't stop
Testing.
progress. Once
Is that a little
discoveries are
better?
made, society just has to figure out how to manage them. That's why we regulate nuclear weapons, he points out. At some point, we're going to reach the boundaries of this technology where it impacts society negatively. Right now, I can see a lot of benefits. For Kaku, the real danger isn't quantum computers themselves. It's people not understanding them. That's a big reason why he stepped out of the lab and onto TV screens, podcasts, and bookshelves. His goal is to make sure everyday people, yes, you and me, can actually grasp what's going on in science and tech. He's worried that if technology becomes too complicated for the average person to understand, the people in charge of it might not have the best intentions. And let's be real, we've seen what happens when powerful tech gets into the wrong hands. His passion for science started young. As a kid, he was obsessed with science fiction, but instead of just reading about warp drives and time machines, he wanted to know if any of it was actually possible. Back then, he couldn't find any books explaining it, so he made it his mission to become a theoretical physicist and write those books himself. Kaku's own life story is pretty incredible. His parents, despite being American citizens, were sent to internment camps during World War II just because they were of Japanese descent. He grew up in Palo Alto, California, long before it became the tech capital of the world. I saw Silicon Valley grow from nothing, he says. When I was a child, it was all alfalfa fields, apple orchards. I used to play in the apple orchards of what is now Apple. That's some wild irony. And if his predictions about the quantum revolution are right, Silicon Valley is about to go through another massive transformation. In his view, today's chips and processors could become as outdated as floppy disks replaced by quantum tech. Or maybe the whole thing fizzles out, and we're left with a bunch of super-cooled science experiments that never quite make it out of the lab. Either way, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Now, if this doesn't get you properly excited for the future, I've got a whole bunch of other predictions for our future on planet Earth and beyond. So this is going to come as a bit of a shock, but the future is looking pretty darn good. Not perfect, not some utopian sci-fi dream, but definitely better than where we are now. More things will improve than go wrong, and that's a pretty solid win in my book. I know, people love to be cynical about the future, but hear me out. Most of the stuff we measure to see how humanity's doing
here's the
on
thing.
The upswing. More kids surviving birth, more people reading, more
Is
girls
he
getting
tried to
educated.
say at the
It's all
beginning?
trending in the right direction.
Here, real
Sure,
quick.
there-
He tried to say at the beginning. He tried to say at the beginning that, for like, you thought AI was crazy and complicated and cool. Well, check out quantum computing. But it's like, he's not thinking about if the AI gets a hold of quantum computing, it opens up for exponential growth for quantum computers. And I find it I'll be interested to see if in like 20 years from now, how they were saying that the most advanced quantum computer that they currently have has like 430 some odd bits of whatever that means, quantum bits of computing power. If that is going to just be absolutely dwarfed by whatever we have in 20 years, as I'm assuming that's what will be the case. But yeah, anyone still out there?
There will still be wars and
Anyone still
dictators
interested in the quantum computers are taking over?
making life miserable in some places. But overall, we're moving forward, not backward. Let's talk about
So
tech,
far,
because that's where things
this
are
video is
getting fun.
pretty
By 2050,
pretty good.
all cars will be electric and completely self-driving. You'll hop in, tell
This
it where
is
you
an
wanna
interesting
go,
concept,
and relax.
right?
it handles the rest. No more arguing about who's the
By
designated
2050.
driver. On top of that, 3D printing will
So,
be a game changer. Need something?
25 years.
Just print
a
it.
long time.
Shoes, tools, even food. The pandemic forced us to figure out vaccines and treatments at record speed. So by 2050, we'll probably have cures for stuff we thought was untouchable. If I had to pick between living in 2021 or 2050, no brainer. I'm going future all the way. Now, climate change. Everyone's biggest fear, right? The good news, it won't be as catastrophic as people are dreading. The bad news, it's still gonna suck in some places. Cities like New Orleans and Miami, yeah.
The
they'll be
way he
underwater.
worded that.
Some island nations, gone. But humanity as a whole will adapt. We always do. We'll have better tech, better policies, hopefully, and better ways to keep things under control. We'll still be here, just making it work like we always have. One thing that won't change much? How long we live. I know, there's all this hype about extending life expectancy and billionaires pouring money into trying to live forever. Spoiler alert, they're not gonna make it. By 2050, people might be living a little longer. Maybe a few years, but that's about it. No one's hitting 150. Maybe focus on enjoying life rather than obsessing over making it last forever. Yeah? But that's also assuming the quantum computer hasn't been made yet. And speaking of things that haven't changed, aliens. As much as I'd love to say we'll finally have proof of extraterrestrial
Aliens?
life, I just don't see it happening. If they're out there, and let's be real, they probably are, they've been keeping their distance. If they were
Oh,
planning to
really? They've
introduce
been keeping
themselves,
their distance?
Why wait until now? So by 2050, we'll still be wondering, still speculating, still hoping, but probably not shaking hands or tentacles with an alien ambassador just yet. Now let's talk about the metaverse.
Wow,
because
that's crazy.
One thing that's gonna be huge.
They don't
I've
think
been
that
hearing
we
about
will
this for
be-
ages, and now it's finally happening. By 2050, it'll be part of daily life. Blockchain addresses will replace websites and social media. Don't know what a blockchain address is? You will. It's gonna be the most important
No, I don't
thing
know what
you
a
have
fucking
online.
blockchain address
Good
is.
news? No single company is going to own the metaverse. Facebook, or Meta, or whatever they're calling themselves, won't have full control, and neither will any other corporation. It'll be too spread out for any one company to monopolize it completely. Just like the early internet, the winners will be the ones who figure out how to make it user-friendly and accessible. Now, for the not-so-great news, the world is going to be even more divided when it comes to truth and facts. With deepfakes, AI-generated content, and virtual reality blurring the lines, it's going to be harder than ever to tell what's real and what's nonsense. People will go even further down conspiracy theory rabbit holes, and pulling them back out will be nearly impossible. Rational thinking won't be the dominant force. It's too logical, and logic doesn't win against emotions and ideology. Does this video look real to you? Well, it's fake. Here's a pretty shocking one for you. American football will no longer be played in the future. I don't know if it'll ever be outright banned, but it's definitely going to be pushed to the fringes. One day, we'll look back and think, how did we allow that? And why was it something people actually cheered for? Sure, every sport and life itself comes with risks, but no other game is designed in a way that practically guarantees most players will suffer lasting brain damage if they stick with it long enough. Even back in 1804, Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr had to cross into New Jersey to duel because New York had already banned it. And yet, here we are, with millions of people tuning in to watch American football every week. The only way forward is to change the sport so drastically that it barely resembles what it is today. I have no idea how that would work, but honestly, I think it's more likely that football just fades away, giving way to basketball, high adrenaline sports like skateboarding, and believe it or not, esports. Esports is about to blow up like nothing we've ever seen before. And I don't just mean it's going to be big. I mean it's going to be bigger than every other sport out there. Picture the NFL, NBA, and FIFA all rolled into one, and then imagine something even bigger. Sounds crazy? Give it a few years. We're heading toward a future where esports won't just be on the same level as traditional sports guys. It'll surpass them. You know chess? That old school game with knights and bishops? Yeah, that's
Yeah, I know
basically going
chess.
to become an esport too. No more quiet rooms with serious-faced grandmasters staring each other down over a board. It'll all be online.
Isn't that
streamed
Magnus
to
Carlsen?
Millions of people worldwide with digital boards and real-time
Why
reactions.
is his hair like
If
that?
you told someone 100 years ago
What
that
the
chess
fuck
would be
is his
played
hair
more on
looking like
screens
that
than in
for?
person, they'd probably laugh. But here we are. And let's talk about entertainment. Video games have already outpaced movies when it comes to making money. Hollywood might have its blockbuster films, but gaming is the real king of the entertainment world now. The gap is only going to get bigger. People aren't just playing games anymore. They're watching them, investing in them, and building entire careers around them. If you're still thinking video games are just for kids, you're missing the bigger picture. Honestly, if esports had taken off when I was younger, I'd probably have tried to go pro. But let's be real, I'd stand zero chance competing against today's insane talent. So I'll just stick to making these videos about it instead. Now let's talk about the future of communication. You know how we use Zoom and FaceTime for meetings? Yeah, that's going to feel ancient pretty soon. Virtual reality is about to take over, and it's going to make today's video calls look like old school dial-up internet. Imagine instead of staring at a flat screen, you're sitting around a virtual conference table with 3D versions of your coworkers. It's not science fiction, you know. It's where we're headed. And by the way, Zoom is going to be the MySpace of the future. You'll hear people joking about Zoom moments when someone's stuck using outdated tech. If I had Zoom stock, I'd be selling it now while I
Isn't
still
that
could.
already?
Let's take things up a notch. We obviously have to talk about space exploration.
Isn't that
It's
already
no
what
longer just
people
about
are
sending
using?
astronauts to float around for a few
Not
days.
Zoom though.
By
People are using
2025,
Skype.
we're going to see the first real steps toward permanent human habitats on the
I
moon.
guess is Zoom.
Private companies
I
and
don't.
governments
I've
are
not
both
used
racing to
Zoom.
set up shop
Is
out
anyone
there.
out there using
It's not just
Zoom?
about exploring anymore, though. This isn't 20th century colonialism.
You guys be using
It's
Zoom
about
out there,
building a
anyone?
sustainable presence in space. And asteroid mining is no longer some far-fetched dream. Companies are literally working on launching refineries into space to extract valuable minerals. Picture space prospectors, but instead of pickaxes and gold pans, they've got high-tech equipment harvesting metals from floating rocks. It sounds wild, but it's happening. And for the ultra-rich, space tourism is about to become the ultimate flex. Forget private jets. Soon, the wealthiest people on the planet will be taking casual trips to space. But here's the part no one talks about enough. Space laws. Right now, there's a serious lack of governance for everything happening beyond Earth. Who owns what? What happens if two companies claim the same asteroid? These are questions that don't have clear answers yet. 2025 is going to be a turning point where we start figuring out how to manage all this. We're moving from being a species stuck on one planet to one that's stretching out into the cosmos. Now for the not-so-fun
Yeah,
part.
well, we haven't even made
Bioterrorism.
it out of our own
This one's
fucking
scary.
Van Halen
Experts
belt.
say that if the wrong kind of pathogen got released,
Van
let's
Allen
say
belt.
something like a souped-up smallpox or an ultra-lethal flu, it could take out 33 million people in a year. That's a real concern. Some scientists believe there's a reasonable
Allegedly,
chance
since
we'll
the
see
moon
something like
landing,
this
we've
in the
never
next
been able
decade
to
or
reach
so.
outside of
It's
the
why
radiation
so much
belt.
effort is being put into vaccines and pandemic preparedness.
NASA says that they
Moving on to
lost the
something a little more
technology or
hopeful.
they threw away the
Africa's
technology.
future. Right now, the continent imports about $50 billion worth of food every year, even though a huge percentage of the population works in agriculture. But in the next 15 years, that's going to change in a big way. Advances in farming, better seeds, improved fertilizers, and crops that can survive droughts. These are going to make Africa self-sufficient when it comes to food. No more relying on imports. It's going to be a game changer for the economy economy and for people's lives. Speaking of poverty, what if I told
Okay,
you that by
okay.
2035 there might not be any poor countries left? Sounds impossible, right?
Really?
But think about it. As nations develop, they learn from their more successful neighbors. With better farming, medical advancements, and digital banking,
The big
struggling
assumption, I
economies
would
will
say,
have a
but
chance
yeah,
to catch up.
I would
The
hope
World
that
Bank
that's true.
defines extreme poverty as living on
I'd
less
say
than
it's probably
$1.90
possible.
a day. Right now, there are about 35 countries where that's still a reality, but by 2035, almost all of them could move up to at least lower middle income status. It's not going to happen overnight, but the progress is already in motion. And while we're talking about progress, let's get into banking. A lot of people in African
Okay.
countries don't have traditional bank accounts, which makes financial stability a huge challenge. But mobile banking is stepping in to fill the gap. Services like M-Pesa are giving people access to digital banking, allowing them to save money, pay for essentials, and build a more secure future. By 2030, we're looking at 2 billion people who currently don't have bank accounts finally being able to store and move money through their phones.
I guess
It's the
this
kind
is
of
true.
change that can lift entire communities out of poverty. And before I wrap this up, let's talk about a disease we're finally close to beating.
What?
Polio. Back in the late 80s,
Nice.
polio was paralyzing over 400,000 kids every year. Fast forward to 2016, and that number had dropped to just 37 cases worldwide. We've been this close to wiping it out completely. The goal was to make polio the second disease in human history, after smallpox, to be totally eradicated. And while we didn't hit the original
Wow.
2019 target, the fight isn't over. Getting rid of polio for good would be a massive win, not just for global health, but for showing that we actually can
Polio's
eliminate
almost
life-threatening
gone.
diseases when we put in the effort. So, there you have it, folks. Everything from esports taking over the world, to space mining, virtual reality meetings, and quantum computing. The future is coming fast, and it's going to be a wild ride. What part of it are you most excited about?
Revived a 50,000-year-old creature. Well, what do you know, guys? There we go. What's next? Anyone watching out there? Because that was a the beginning was more about the quantum computers, and that was interesting. But then it kind of trailed off into quite a few different random subjects, which is fine. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, anyone out there? Anyone watching? Because if anyone's still watching, I thought it could be interesting to dive into some topics that we haven't dived into before. We're just kind of watching and chatting. I also wonder, do you think it's possible to watch any of the free movies on YouTube without getting copyright strike? If it's a free movie, does that mean that it... See, I don't know how that works. Does anyone know how that works? And if that's possible? Because I saw they've got some pretty interesting free movies out here. It'd be fun to just check out even what they have. Let's do that. That's pretty simple to do right here, right now. How do we even look at that? I thought there was like a filter. Free movies. Okay, okay. Paul. That was a pretty silly one. Tyler Perry's Boo, a Medea Halloween. Holy shit. That's pretty wild. World War Z. That would be awesome to watch. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. How is World War Z free to watch? That's pretty. Even Saving Private Ryan? I somehow doubt it would be okay to watch these, though. Open season? Django Unchained? Alien Intervention? Okay. B movie. Wow. Just watch B movie on stream? That'd be pretty wild. World War Z is actually a good movie. Joe Dirt 2, Beautiful Loser. Jesus. Any recommendations out there? Any recommendations for a movie? Joe Dirt 2? Andromeda? Nickelodeon? Okay, wait. This is just the new movie? This is just the new Captain America movie? Is this for real?
And recognition. As he confronts the injustices.
Okay. It's not the actual movie. I was like, that's actually crazy. But yeah, I don't know if it's possible to watch movies on here. And you know what? It's probably just time to call it, guys. But I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with you guys here tonight. Thank you so much for being out here with me. I don't know who's still out here, but thank you to Ian for playing some Battlefield. Thank you to Vanessa for the support and love. And much love, guys. I will catch you guys on the next one, which will hopefully be tomorrow. But yeah, check out my new short video that I posted. And I hope you guys enjoy. And thanks so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being there. I'll see you next time, you guys.